Howdy folks, Kerbo here. One of the things I really enjoy in cattle and crops is getting out the wheel and the pedals, hooking up the TrackIR, and just sitting in the cab and driving. The machines, they just feel right. The tractor has a nice sense of mass and it drives nice. The TrackIR support is great. So I had the wheel and pedals and everything out and just went and picked up a bunch of straw on the farm. This is a live stream, so you'll hear me talking to chat and stuff. But yeah, it's just picking up straw. Nice relaxing time. Thanks for watching. Hey, I can hear my tractor now. Got our blinky blinkies on. We're good. Whoa, stay on the road. I don't have my joystick out. That's usually where I have all my tool functions on, so it's going to be a little awkward doing stuff on the keyboard. We'll work through it. I really hope they can get the frame rate up, because it's very noticeable when you're in the cab using TrackIR that it's definitely not 60 FPS. It's playable, just not ideal. I really wish they trimmed those bushes back. So we're headed over to field 22. I've got 16 and 14 already picked up. We've got a bunch of straw, because I bought a field, I think it's 12, across the road that way that I'm looking. And it's even bigger than 22. Looking forward to the next patch. I hope it's soon. I'm not sure when, but it's going to have clutch and shifter support. And the seat's going to be suspended like it should. Plus, hopefully, some bug fixes. Alrighty, so let's get the parking brake on. So I need to turn that on and lower it down. Oh. And parking brake off. And cruise. There we go. We're picking up straw. The tricky bit's going to be telling how full it is. Not really a way to tell how full it is from in the cab, I don't think. Might try adjusting one of my mirrors so I can see the top. It will clog up when it gets full, so that'll be one indication. A little too much dead zone in the middle there. Let me just tweak that real quick. Is that really the smallest dead zone? It's very noticeable when you're moving the wheel. Yeah, that's the smallest. All right, well, we'll just set no dead zone on everything. Which will probably mess up field guidance system, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. There we go. Now I don't have such a dead spot in the middle. Wish you could turn off the leaning effect when you have TrackIR on. Guess it's not too bad. Takes a little getting used to. Drive it somewhat straight. Now I won't be able to see the top there. About this one. Kind of see the top now. Should be getting close to full. Yeah, I see it bunching up in the top there. I could always just turn the HUD back on. So we're 70, coming up on 70% full. I like the HUD off when I'm driving in the cab. It's much more immersive. I should have come back probably and harvested those little patches, but this didn't hardly seem like worth the rental cost of the combine. I wonder how you would tell, like, IRL how full this thing is. I'm sure they have a method. Hey, we're full. I thought it would flash the warning up, but it doesn't apparently, if you have the HUD turned off. Alright, well, park and brake on. It's weird, it seemed like it got quieter when it opened the door. Oh, TrackIR works when you're on your feet too. Weird. Oh, I didn't turn it off. Yeah, nabbit. See, I should be able to do stuff back here, but that's not in yet. Alright, so let me turn that off. Go. Unclogged. Let's sneak up through here. Anybody coming? Ooh, feeling that hill. Whee! Just about coast all the way to the harbor, I think, from here. A little fast probably in the corner. "45 kilometers an hour. I don't know what that is in freedom units. Not terribly fast, but a little quick for a tractor with a full load of straw. Now, should I take the shortcut through the woods, or should we go the proper way? Oh, we have witnesses there. I guess I better go the proper way. Pretty light traffic out right now. Yeah, if that was a thing, Dave, there would definitely be a path there. I've made quite a few trips over there recently. Been selling a lot of straw. Not worth a whole lot. $700 or $800 a wagon load, but I got a lot of wagon loads, so it starts to add up. Yep, it's unloading. I can see the straw moving. Doesn't make a lot of noise. Not that we can hear in here anyway. Still not a whole lot of noise. Oh, is it done? It just glitched out? Huh. Interesting. So it unloaded it, but it didn't unload it? The first time that's happened, and I've hauled a lot of straw over here. hold on. Wife's calling. Alright, we're back. Sorry. Wife needed to know if we had eggs. She's at the store. Wish the wheel had just a little more resistance, but I'm not going to mess with it. Back to the farm we go. Need to move my pedals back. They're too close. Okay, freeze that so I don't make y'all air sick. Move pedals back just a bit. There we go. That should work. Does that mean don't yield? I'm not sure what that sign means. Ooh, body coming. I'm so used to turning here at the farm road, but really what we ought to do is go around the way we came. It's probably a little bit quicker. Gotta remember which field is mine. That's my barn, so it's over this hill. Yeah, there's the road that I cross all the time. Whee! Getting a little fast and loose. No, that's the road I cross all the time. Where's the other road go? At any rate, this is my field. And there's where we left off, picking up straw. Turn back on. Off we go again. So much straw. I wish you could set up the AI to do this. That would be fantastic. A bit of a hill here. Oh, I didn't bind the horn key to fix that. Where's the horn? I think it's H, isn't it? Where is it? Did I go right past it? There it is. Horn. Very important button. They just use a looping sound. I'm glad to replant this field because I had the AI do it last time and there was a bug where it had the ridge marker down on the wrong side. So it left all these stripes through the whole field. Be nice to get it back to how it's supposed to be. A little bit here, so it's picked up. That's a little too sharp. Sorry for the wheel noise, it's just noisy. Throwing a little mud around. Yeah, four-wheel drive is on. The ground's just a little muddy. I'm going to go down this one. We can clean up that other stuff later. How are we looking here? We are 83% full. Getting close. $92. $99. And full. Alright, so that off. Raise it up. Close to this road, so we'll go up here this time. Still slinging mud everywhere. I didn't think we'd had that much rain, really. This wasn't a very good place to drive through. See, there's supposed to be like little secondary roads to these fields, and they're on the mini-map, but they're not actually on the terrain itself. Kind of strange. Alright, get our flashies back on. Back down to the harbor we go. Got a whole lot of this to do. We're not going to get it all done tonight. We might go explore Colorado a little bit in American Truck Sim after a while. Or if there's a way to reset the mirrors to their defaults. I guess you could just move the sliders back to the middle. Alright, there's no witnesses this time. We're going to take the shortcut. Hang on, chat. We're going off-road. How quick that was. We're already up here at the silo. Easy peasy, mac and cheesy. Alright, since it messed up last time, I'm going to do this from the window. So we're making 791 pounds. Not a lot, but we've already paid for the trailer rental. I think. This is the second or third load. I've lost track already. Anyway, trailer rental was like 1,000. So we've definitely paid for the trailer rental. Everything else is gravy. This is the second Pedro? Alright, I'm glad somebody's paying attention. Alright, beautiful. Nobody's looking, we're just going to sneak back out the back way here. See, nobody suspected a thing. Like it shows. So if you look at the mini map down there in the lower left, see, I'm driving on a road, but there's nothing here on the map itself. It's kind of strange. And all the fields are like that. Oh, let's see. I forget where I left off. Let's go over here and start down. Start down this track. Second. So does it not turn off that option? When you have TrackIR, it should turn that off, I would think. Let's try that. That's why it's being... Yeah, that's why it's... Nope, it's still being a little weird. Whoa! Who's driving this boat? Didn't seem to make any difference, really. Might be where we left off, I'm not sure. Thought we were going the other way, though. I always enjoy driving from the cab in Cattle and Crops, even more so than Farming Simulator. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It feels more right, the way the vehicles move and accelerate. Yeah, it's not showing above the top there yet. I never really noticed that the seat wasn't moving before, because it's got such good camera movement already. In the next patch, the seat's going to actually have its suspension like it's supposed to. I see those are off a little bit. Well, let's get this little arc, and then we'll swing around and get that one. Really ought to be raising that pickup. I'm too lazy to reach over and hit the keyboard key. Whole lot of straw. How are we looking? 90% full. $98, $99, and full. Don't see an indicator in the... Oh, there it is. Never mind. There's the indicator that my hazards are on. There's a light panel over there. It's not right in front of my face, though, so I had them on most of the whole trip. Oh, there's that other road. Most of the time I was picking up this last load, I had my hazards on in the field. Not a biggie. I'm gonna use my shortcut again. Oh, we killed a bush. Killed another bush. Just trying to save fuel, you know, being eco-friendly. you. Yeah, you lurking out there. I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out. I'm not going to mention any names, but I see you, and I'm glad you're here. Alright, back in the cab. That off. Or I can break off, and away we go. Oh, driving the wrong way. Took us a little while to get going. We've been... Is that 3? Let's get one more load, then we might go explore Colorado a bit. I don't remember what state I'm in American Truck Sim. We'll do another load, maybe 2. There's probably 3 or 4 hours worth of straw pickup to be done, but I don't want to sit here that long just picking up straw and dropping it off. It gets kind of boring. Do it a little bit at a time. Look out, bunny. I discovered there's sparrows, too, little birds. Hadn't really noticed those before, but I saw one hopping around. The other day I got a screenshot of it. They've added quite a bit of wildlife. Let's see. It's not the best. That begins there, so let's get turned around. This wheat's going to get cultivated under anyway, so we can drive all over it. Pick up down, pick up enabled. It was just a little bitty swath, wasn't it? Okay, I think that's all this side mess, so let's raise the pickup here. Just buzz down to the end of the field. Start on these long parts here. It probably doesn't translate to video, but just coming down there and turning just feels right with like the momentum, and I don't know. I never got that feeling from Farming Simulator. I always felt like I was driving a styrofoam tractor. Not that I didn't enjoy Farming Sim. I've got I know I've got almost 1,000 hours in 19. I don't know how many hours I have in 17. So probably about the same. Thousands of hours of enjoyment. Not that I didn't enjoy Farming Simulator, it's just different. I was making a list today. I've got a list of 5 things I like about cattle and crops and 5 things I don't like about cattle and crops. I'm going to be making that video. It'll take a little bit. I got to get a bunch of footage recorded and get that edited together and narrated. So look for that over on the YouTubes in the next week or so. Maybe. We'll see how much recording time I can get. How cool would it be to be able to use these buttons here? Or even the speed control, that would be nice. But I use the cruise control, it works out pretty well. Look for that over on Odyssey, right? Yeah, everything gets backed up to Libry, L-B-R-Y, also known as Odyssey. It's a little confusing because there's two different websites for the same thing. Like it's the same backend. I think Odyssey maybe has a slightly different interface. I don't know. It was free. It was easy to automatically sync my YouTube to there, so why not? I think I have 4 followers over on there, and maybe like 10 video views across all my videos. Because like most of those sites, it's mostly conspiracy theory stuff that gets kicked off of YouTube, ends up over there. It's not as bad as, what's the other site that I had some stuff on? Can't even think of the name of it now. But it's like all weird conspiracy crazy stuff. But Odyssey actually has some gaming and stuff like that on it. It's not just wild crazy stuff. Alright, I can see it peering above the trailer. Where are we at? 95%. And full. Well, let's just drive straight off the field. That'll work. So Dave, feel free to watch it over on Odyssey if you so choose. It'll get synced up there eventually. I don't know how long it takes. But all my stuff gets copied over there. Oh, I just left my hazards on. Alright, pedal to the metal. We gotta climb this hill. Or pedal to the rubber floor mat, whatever it might be. No problem, little class says. Is it class or Kloss? 143 horsepower, something like that. It does alright. Kids are having quite a time in the next room. You can probably hear them. Slow down. Ease up. There you go. Wow, we almost hit 50 kilometers an hour. We were rocking and rolling. You You say class? Yeah, I'm not sure. With the double A? Well, I say class too, so that's nearly a consensus, Dave. Alrighty, parking brake on. So we're up over 18,000. Getting some money back. Next year should be a good year, because I've got that other field now, field 12. And if we pull that up... So I've got this field now too, it's huge. Almost 5 hectare. So when we sell our wheat from all that, we've got a bunch of wheat and a bunch of barley. So I've got 45 plus 27, so 72,000 liters of wheat. And didn't get a whole lot of barley off the little fields. 9,200 liters, basically. Yeah, can't wait to sell that. And keep an eye on the prices. We need some historical charts. I missed that from, like, Seasons mod. Oh, we're done. Quit faffing around. Majority wins, except for when it doesn't. Very true. We need Tiduva here to tell us right. Some grass going through the cab. It sort of gets pushed down, but it just doesn't get pushed down enough. What's up, buddy? Like about 10 minutes, you guys need to get ready for bed. Kiddos are headed back upstairs. How are we looking here? Nobody coming. Great. There we go. Got blue skies overhead. Getting a little low on fuel. Speed limit's 70, but I don't think we have to worry about that. Even going downhill, we don't get much over 50. 52 points... Oh no, 53? 53.2 is where we peaked out at. Somewhere up here we had a straw. There it is. A little bit of a strip left there. Down and on. I need to go watch some videos. I'm curious about how, like this kind of tractor, how it works. Because I know it's got the foot throttle down there. It also has the side controller thingy here, so I don't know exactly how you would operate one of these. I've never driven a modern tractor, only old stuff. Assume that's the clutch, and of course you got the double brakes. That I'm used to. And a hand throttle on the side or somewhere is what I'm used to. This is fancy stuff. So given that it has the side controller, I'm not sure what you would use the foot throttle for. One of my mom's little tractors is making a popping noise in the final drive on the right hand side. That's not good. Always something, but it's like a 65-year-old tractor. Not sure what year it is. Probably 45, somewhere back in there. 50. Yeah, I guess it's like a 70-year-old tractor. No, Dad had it apart at one point, fixing the clutch bands. But I don't want to go to all that trouble. I would if I lived up there, but I live 200 miles away from my mom, so it's a little inconvenient to take a tractor apart on weekends. Practically brand new, right? You can get a lot of work done with a little 70-year-old tractor with like 20 horsepower. Might be using the other one next weekend. I'm going to go up there again and get a bunch more wood split up for her. Might be sawing up some stuff too. All right. See over the top, how are we looking here? 83%, we're getting there. I think this will be the last load. I'm going to switch over to American Truck Simulator. We'll switch from tractor to tractor. Be an over-the-road tractor. Go 95%, 6%. 98, kick off the cruise, and full. Yeah, that's my exercise plan. I like splitting wood. I mean, I didn't when I was a kid, when it was cold and stuff, when I had to do it, but when the weather's nice and you don't, not a chore you have to do. Pretty fun, pretty relaxing. And it's something I can do and not hurt my back, as long as I got somebody, picking up the pieces and stacking them. The bending over that kills my back, bending and twisting. If I can just stand there and swing them all, then I can do that no problem. And it's fun. Being a senior IT engineer, I don't really get to use my strength that much. So it's nice. It's nice to use your muscles. Alright, we were at 40.7 at the top of the hill. Whee! 49, 50, 51. Whoa! 51.7 was the peak I saw. Still coasting. Back down to 38. Up speed again. It's almost like there's physics. Crazy. Oh, we're slowing down now. Need some more downhill. We're down to 26, 25.5. A little bit of a downslope. Go. Back up to 28. Almost coast to the harbor. Alright, we're heading off-road. Gonna kill our speed. Just idling now. We idle uphill? Nope. We can roll backwards, though. Alright, fun's over. Let's get this stuff sold. So speaking of Farming Simulator, I was watching Farmer Klein's review of the new map. I forget what it's called, but it comes with the Alpine. And it's a pretty good looking map as far as the scenery goes. Textures and whatnot. No, I won't be buying it. There we go. And they have an electric tractor? Guess that's a thing. Must have a lot of batteries on it. This should put me up over 19,000. Yep, 19,603. Not dollars. The guy shall park over here and we'll get some American Truck Sim going.